Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Warrior Dome on the campus of Wheaton Academy for the inaugural Girls Basketball Thanksgiving Tournament. Game 1 features the guests from Wheaton Academy and the host Wheaton Academy Warriors. Before we meet tonight's starters, would everyone please rise and gentlemen remove your hats for a word of prayer followed by the national anthem. Let's pray. Lord, thank you for this day and the start to a new season. Thank you for both of these schools that play to glorify you through the game of basketball. We ask that all that is said and done both on the court and in the stands will bring glory to your name and your name alone. Amen. And now for the singing of our national anthem, performed this evening by Wheaton Academy sophomores Kenna and Nicole Coleman. And now, to meet tonight's starters. First for the visiting Lions of Wheaton Academy. Number 1, Maddie Martin. Number 4, Abby Summerlin. Number 14, Madison Alec. Number 21, Alex Shepard. And number 3, Lauren Summerlin.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Matt Hockett, broadcasting tonight from the Warrior Dome, first girls basketball game of the new year, and sports broadcasting class's first broadcast of the winter season. Talk more about that later. Wheaton Academy Warriors and Harvest Christian Academy Lions facing off together tonight. Both in their first games. You're going to see some nerves today. A lot of times, some turnovers, running plays. Not that time. Warriors get a great shot off of Geraldine Blackman's layup. She looks towards the bench, saying she shouldn't have missed it. She knows it. Good hustle back. Kelly Bickhart, number 40, challenging that layup. Peyton Collins got hands on it, but not able to pull that in, number 32. And she ends up fouling this foul shooter. Try and give you some of these starters on the floor here in a second for both teams. That's number 1, Maddie Martin. You see her, Harvest Christian Academy Lions. Number 4, Abby Summerow. Number 30, Lauren Summerow. Number 21, Alex Shepard. That was Maddie Martin driving. Kelly Bickhart challenging. No foul. Both girls get on the floor. Possession stays with Harvest Christian. Monty Hilmer, number 24, guarding the ball. Peyton Collins underneath, guarding Lauren Summerow. Number 21 makes a cut, Alex Shepard. Kelly Bickhart challenging. Molly Van Huysen up top, and a steal by Geraldine Blackman. Talk about some of those stats. She had plenty of steals last year for the Academy. Passes an easy pass to Kelly Bickhart. Nice follow there by Molly, chased down all the way over by Kelly Bickhart, using that speed. Kelly, a part of the cross-country team this year. Ended up, I believe, 22nd in state. Peyton Collins surveying, gets the ball out to Blackman. Blackman, no question about strength, hit the top of the backboard, actually. Kelly couldn't get around to it. Ends up grabbing towards the tail end of that play, so she'll get charged for that first foul. Notice some replays here tonight. Camera operators, Chas and Jade on our wide shot and close-ups. Kenna Tolman underneath, giving you that shot right there. And Daniel Olson on the far side on our floor cameras. Rachel Cobb, and on graphics, Wesley Kersley on our editing machine, giving you the replays. There's Amani Hilmer. Oh, and her first shot of the game and the first shot of the season, nothing but net. Amani Hilmer not a problem taking threes. She shot 152 last year. Of course, she made 36. She's willing to take that shot. Kelly Bickhart passing around the perimeter. Warriors taking a double post on this man-to-man defense. Peyton Collins and Molly Van Huysen underneath, looking to post up. Peyton throws up both hands. There's Zamani taking a shot again and hitting the shot. 2 in a row for Amani. 6 points for the Warriors, 6 points for Amani Hilmer. Geraldine all over it. Amani a little bit too aggressive, came up, pressured. But Harvest unable to convert on that layup. Amani to the easy pass with Geraldine Blackman. Quick shots. Probably can get that shot anytime. Looks like Coach Carwell says maybe a little bit more. There's that three-point shot replay, giving you a good look there. 20-second timeout called by Harvest Christian Academy. Harvest Christian's got 5 girls on the bench, or 5 girls on the floor with 1, 2, maybe just 2 girls that can sub in and play. So it's going to be a shallow bench for Harvest tonight. Those girls are going to have to play the length of their game. On the other hand, you can see the depth of Wheaton Academy. Maybe 12 girls, a couple of freshmen on the team this year. Talk about them later on too. So into the game, subbing into the game, it's Britta Swoboda, number 22. Looks like she came in for Peyton Collins. No foul trouble on either team right now. 2 fouls on the Warriors, 1 on Peyton. There's Geraldine reaching with the wrong hand. Amani reaching with the right hand. A little extra aggression, and Kelly Bickhardt ends up getting the steal. Nice job by her. She has a knack for finding the loose ball. Kelly makes the high post pass to Molly Van Huysen, takes a couple of steps and shoots that layup. Molly, another starter for the Academy. Former starter. She's been on the team since her freshman year. Molly now a junior. She averaged 5 points last year. See if the Warriors taking pretty easy shots right now. Harvest doesn't want to get in any foul trouble, so there's a strategy there too because they don't have any of the subs. Molly to Geraldine. Geraldine making the pass. Excellent pass to Britta Swoboda. Underneath, threw her hands up in the air, and Geraldine somehow got it to her. Britta doing a nice job coming out with both hands, but that time number 1, Maddie Martin, making a good move and a layup. You can tell she's looking to take those shots. She's getting her penetration early. Said this is the first game for both teams. Warriors with a 10-4 advantage right now. There's Kelly looking for a 3, and she hits it. Kelly's father with an applause, Bill Bickhardt, former teacher at Wheaton Academy, in the gym here tonight. 5-second call with the pressure. Wheaton Academy earning that. There's Kelly with a great shot right there. Amani calling out the play. Warriors surveying.
Harvest basketball.
12-4 advantage for the Academy. Number 14, Madison Elliott, bringing the ball up for Harvest Christian Academy. Getting the ball to number 12, Fuja. Shepard to Summerow. That's Lauren Summerow. Back to it. Looking for the shot. Ends up dragging that pivot foot. Earns a turnover. Carwell up and moving on that sideline. Warriors are coached by Aaron Carwell, assisted by Eric Bowling. The two have been on the bench together for a couple of years. Good rotation up top by the Warriors. Jump ball, though, as Britta mishandled it. Number 21, Alex Shepard, able to get her hands on it and tie it up. Possession goes to the Lions. So Warriors very content. This is number 12 for the Academy. Kelsey Bowling into the game. Taking out Bickhardt for a second. Illegal screen called up top. That doesn't happen that often. See, I think that was 14. Yep. As Missy Fuja. Number 2, Annika Learned coming into the game. Leaving the game for the Academy, Molly Van Huysen into the game, back into the game, Peyton Collins. Warriors in the midst of a 3-game tournament. Here, the first game of all of the tournament. Warriors opponent, Schaumburg Christian, I believe, in the gym already, looking at things. Warriors got a nice backdrop in there, Maroon platoon. Oh, that's Shepard throwing the ball away at up top. Warriors content with the half-court pressure, but also once it comes to half court, they do have pretty decent pressure. This is number 4, Geraldine Blackman, bringing the ball up. Geraldine, sister of Gerald Blackman, who played for the Academy, both football and basketball. Geraldine, a 3-time starter for the Academies. It's only her junior year. That's Britta Swoboda's 4th point of the game. With under a minute left to play, the Warriors with a 16-4 advantage. And another turnover by the Lions. Tough situation there. They have a number of turnovers here in this first quarter. 23 checking into the game, Kate Dickman. Subbing out 21, Alex Shepard, giving her a breather right before the end of the quarter, giving the coach a chance to talk things up, refocus. I'm sure she'll be back out there. A good player for the Harvest Christian. There's Geraldine Blackman, nice little crossover. Kelsey Bowling taking a shot, goes long. Geraldine Blackman on the floor, but she's out of bounds, so that's going to go to the Lions. Harvest zipping the ball around the top of the key. Warriors in man defense. Kelsey Bowling giving a little extra pressure. Probably came up a little bit too tight and ended up over pressuring. Well, I guess she made that up because she hits the 3-pointer off the assist and points to Geraldine Blackman, who's had a large role in this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, the concession stand is open in the main lobby. I repeat, the concession stand is open in the main lobby.
So after the first quarter, 19-6. If you're joining us on our live stream, thank you, first of all. As one of my students who I see watching would say, go ahead and like this live stream, subscribe to our channel. How about comment below? And that lets us know where you're watching from and why you're watching. Try and get this live stream better each day. Foul is on number 12, Kelsey Bowling. And number 12, Missy Fujo. Shooting a free throw. There's that background of the Maroon Platoon that you see. Brand new on our wall. Missy with the free throw. And good. So Kelly Bickart back into the game. Monty Hilmer not haven't left yet. Geraldine Blackman, Molly Van Huysen, and Kelsey Bowling all playing for the Warriors. Trying to run a high screen pick there and seemed to work. a little flex option as they get started there. You see the ball up top. There's Kelly Bickard fighting for it. Nice move, and our first free throws of the night.
Line foul number 21, Shepard. That's her first. Team second. Bickard, shooting 2.
Kelly Bickard, number 40, a junior. Her first free throw, misses. There you see her. There's Kelly with the second free throw, and she ends up missing both of them. She looks frustrated, understandable. Those are free opportunities, and it looks like Molly Van Heising, always aggressive on the rebounds, gets her first foul of the night. Both teams with their first game of the season. Both teams will have their second and third games of the season on Friday and Saturday evenings. We are going to live stream tomorrow evening as well as the Warriors take on Schaumburg Christian at 7 p.m. Ball is tipped out of bounds by Molly, so possession will stay with Harvest Christian. Looked like we wanted to pop out high. That's number 2, Annika Learned, trying to make something out of it. That's number 1, Maddie Martin, driving with her strong hand, ends up getting that shot. So both the girls and the boys will have a tournament to begin their season. The boys have a 4-game tournament starting on Monday. We will live stream the first game of that tournament. And then they will have tournament games on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday as well, if you want to get into the Warrior Dome and follow that. Maddie with the second of 2 free throws. That rims out. Amani with the rebound. She brings it up hard, looks to reverse the ball. Reverses it herself, gets it to Kelsey Bowling. Both double posts are going to look low post and high post. Nice dump in there. Got an easy layup. Nice easy pass. I always like to, as a former coach, try and say don't overcomplicate it. Make the easy pass that's going to reveal what looks to be like a wide open shot. We'd like to, those wide open shots don't have to come with excellent, expert passes. That time Kelsey made an over the top pass right down to Molly Van Heising, and she ends up earning 2 free throws. Now she misses her first free throw. She misses her second. So both Kelly and Molly miss theirs. Warriors are 0 for 4 on their free throws. Molly Van Heising, let's see, 61% free throw shooter last year. So a little abnormal to miss both of them. But she earns it back with a steal, makes the pass to Amani. Amani back to Molly. Great pass underneath. Kelly Bickard set up. Molly ends up getting that layup tipped. Mishandled there by the Lions. Kelly takes an extra step. She took 2 steps, or she comes to that jump stop and then tries that Euro step, but couldn't because of the jump stop. So nice attempt by Molly. Good pressure for the Harvest with a little bit of a run, cutting into that lead, and as expected, a quick timeout by the Academy. So 19-6 at the quarter. 21-10 right now. So like I said, just a little bit of a run. Take a look at our upcoming schedule. You see Harvest Christian Academy, then Schaumburg Christian, Munchin, they're all in the same. Then we start our regular season with a conference opponent, Aurora Christian, Garin Prep, Chicago Christian, all the way following to ending at Ridgewood. The fan section's a little less populated tonight because there is a football banquet going on upstairs. That football banquet, there's some of our fans in that fan section. Football banquet closing out the end of the season. Warriors, of course, no longer in the IHSA playoffs. Monty passes to Kelsey. New player on the court that you see, number 33. That's going to be Olivia Rindy. And she's a freshman. So you got a 1-2-2 zone defense right now by Harvest, just so you know. That's why the pressure comes on the pass itself. I think that foul is going to be on Amani Hilmer. She chases the ball down. It is. So after Amani taking a couple of different shots, number 1, Maddie Martin, making both free throws. If you hear me go silent every once in a while, it's because I'm instructing on a sports broadcasting class. We talk about that as Molly makes a Kelly makes a great pass to Molly. Molly ends up hitting the layup. The sports broadcasting class is an actual class, takes place 7th period, and we teach how to film and broadcast these sports. Almost always you're going to hear some students on the air. These first couple of games we didn't get around to it. But you're going to hear students on the microphone, and you're going to see the students on the cameras and the editing process. So fully student run with the exception of my voice tonight, as we're a little short-staffed. Nice pass back out to Olivia Rindy, who takes the open 3. Harvest willing to give up the open 3. That time, Imani misses finally. There's Kelly. Everyone likes that open shot, and the Warriors were taking advantage inside. Of course, they did hit some early three-pointers as well, so I don't see why they shouldn't stop shooting. You know, in the gym tonight was Corey Hockett, principal of Wheaton Academy, and my wife. Steve Bolt was here, head of school. Both of them returned from Washington, D.C. this past weekend to receive the Blue Ribbon Award. Blue Ribbon Award is the most prestigious award given to a high school in America. Not only that, if you want to believe this, only 5 high schools in Illinois, not private high schools, only 5 high schools in Illinois received the Blue Ribbon Award. Nationally, only 326 schools total received the award, making up only 0.2% of the entire school system in America receiving this prestigious award. So congratulations to both principal, head of school, and assistant principal Brad Thornton, also representing and doing a lot of stuff for why we received that award. That's number 12, Missy Fuja, making a layup. 23-14, Warriors with a 9-point advantage. 2 minutes left to play in this first half. Geraldine Blackman making the pass into the game there for the Academy. And losing the ball. Number 31. That's going to be Emma Tate. She's a freshman. So Carwell bringing up a couple of freshmen. Good opportunity for the Lions again. Didn't convert this time, and Molly Van Huysen with the rebound. Out to Amani, down to Geraldine. Geraldine getting all the way down to the corner. Warriors do a nice job getting all the way down, stretching that defense to stretch and force themselves to run all the way down to guard. Now the Warriors back in and settling. So you see it. It's a 3-2 defense. You're going to see a high post come up and set a screen. See if they recognize, maybe change up this offense a little bit. No reason to rush it. Warriors with a 9-point advantage. Warriors don't have to take a shot if they don't have to for the rest of the half. We'll see what happens. That's Emma Tate looking inside. Molly Van Huysen, or Kelly Bickhart, not squaring up totally and missing an opportunity. And then number 12, Missy Fuja, throwing the ball out of bounds. Emma Tate out. Peyton Collins back in. 23 seconds. Clock was running when the ball is out. Still not inbounded, but now it is. Clock starts to run. 40 seconds left. That's going to end up being a travel on Jeremy Blackman. She takes an extra step to step through.
And that's our first team 7.
Sorry for the technical difficulties for a second. Maddie Martin on the drive, ends up getting fouled. Only person right now in the game with foul trouble for Wheaton Academy with only 2 fouls is Amani Hilmer. Maddie Martin missing the front end. Makes a second. Shortens it to an 8-point advantage. Warriors over the Lions. 8 seconds left. Geraldine crossing over, trying to get rid of the ball. No, she's just going to end up dribbling, taking the shot. Pretty unproductive offense there, and Kelly can't get the shot either. Harvest Christian very content with that. Geraldine needing to get rid of the ball faster, moving the ball around the perimeter. But nice job by
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to remind you that the concession stand is open in the main
Harvest to
hall.
bring this game within 10. And nice job by the Academy to get out to an early lead, but only 3 points in this, or 4 points in this second quarter. I'll rejoin you when we get closer to the start of the second half. Thanks for joining us. Leave a comment. Say where you're watching from. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll catch you up in about 9 minutes.
Lions basketball to start the second half.
Welcome back to the second half. Thanks for joining us. Working through some technical difficulties as we work through this. So, if you're just joining us, Warriors had a 19-6 first quarter advantage. Only scored 4 points in the second quarter. And some of that shooting cooled down a little bit. There's Amani with some of that too. So just to get in that situation to see what happened, you can go back and watch this. But Amani takes the shot and then follows the shot where she or the top guard need to be back because that was a long rebound. It ended up being a 2-on-1. Warriors just fortunate not to get scored on them. See our new maroon platoon background in the back of that shot. Amani looking to reverse the ball around. Warriors just getting sloppy. Now that foul call from the opposite side of the court.
Teams first. Number 32 pounds, that's her second, team second. Samara right now, shooting 2. Against the Wheaton Academy, number 22 is Roberta. Against Collins.
Sorry for the broadcast silence again. Trying to do 3 jobs all at once. Warriors not handling this 1-2-2 or 3-2 zone very well. Taking a number of shots, and Lauren Summerow fouls Blackman after the shot. So Blackman got up the shot, and then you'll see this replay. Now, you didn't see it on that angle, but Summerow blocks her right out of bounds. Kelly gets the ball right back. Quick shot, so assist by Blackman. Kelly Bickhart on the 2-point shot. 25-15. Lions reverse the ball around. All right, timeout for Harvest Christian. Warriors on a little bit of a run, 27-15. Nice job, Boston's giving the high Coach Bowling as well. Walking into the gym here tonight. It's a who's who of older teachers and alumni. And Dave Underwood, former soccer coach for the Academy, coming in, now teaching or being athletic director or principal in the city of Chicago. So there you see the Warriors huddling up. Warriors got some youth on this team. Jillian Paulson, Olivia Rindy, Emma Tate, all freshmen. Warriors retaking the court with 40, 24 Imani Hilmer, number 4 Geraldine Blackman, 22 Britta Sabota, and number 20 Molly Van Heisen. Inbounded there by number 4 Abby Summerall, sister to Lauren Summerall, but that's number 14 Madison Elliott on a nice drive. Good play call there by Harvest. Monty Hilmer there with the turnover. Warriors doing a better job. There's Kelly Bickart with a steal up top and a drive-in layup. Looks over to the back. What's happening? Nice job by Kelly. Kelly with her 6th point. Monty with 6. 22. Or Britta Swoboda with 8. There's Kelly with another rebound, having an impact on this quarter and this game. Great pass. Blackman running the floor. Lead extending now. 31-17, Wheaton Academy over Harvest. May have to call another timeout here in a second. Martin up top to Summerall. Oh, and another steal. If Molly scores here, you sense a timeout. Molly getting the rebound. Can't put the ball in the basket. Reversing the ball out. Kelly taking one step in. Dribble. Long, but Amani getting the ball back. Warriors still pressuring it. Oh, man. Casual by Amani Hilmer. Trying one-handed catch. Ended up couldn't control it. I don't know if that's just tired legs. She looks like she's a little slow here. First game, a lot of adrenaline. Number 14 walking the ball up, Madison Elliott. A little bit strange to see it walked up when you're down by so many, but we're going to see if we can get the offense set. Warriors doing a nice job of stepping in, not letting Harvest just move wherever they want. Taking away passing lanes like that. Olivia Rindy up top. Nice move there, Missy. Martin getting a step on Amani. So the second Amani takes an extra step and lunges for that ball. Missy, or number 1, Maddie Martin, getting a step and a drive. She got a quick first step. Geraldine Blackman out now. Number 12, Kelsey Bowling back into the game. Harvest loves to pop that low block out to the top of the key. That hasn't worked yet. Kelly getting her hands on potential steal. Doesn't work out. Harvest just having a hard time running what their offense is being called out. So there's a steal by Rindy, getting the ball to Hilmer. So if you can't run your offense, of course, then you're just playing an open gym right here. But it's a first game. Martin taking the ball up top again. Shout out to my team, Kenneth Tolman, Daniel on the floor cameras, Jade and Chas on your close-up and wide shot. Oh, and Amani forcing a travel. Good job there. Let's see if she gets a sub out. She does. Earned, of course. It's hustling all over the floor. Geraldine out for just a short time. Back into the game. 31-17. Warriors up by 14. Big quarter. Had 23 at the start. Got 8 points on the quarter so far. Looks like a foul call, maybe on Rindy. And it is on Rindy. Madison Elliott surveying up top. Summerall trying to get up top, but Britta Sabota has stopped Summerall from moving the way she wants to. Stepping in front of a ball screen, challenging her as she comes up the top of the key. Britta Sabota doing an outstanding job on defense. There's Kelsey, not quite set, just kind of chucking it up. Britta chases it down. There's Geraldine with a step back. Again, both times on those shots as Kelly cleans it up and puts in the sure thing layup. Both of those three-point shots just felt a little bit rushed and not solid underneath. Instead of going straight up, felt a little bit awkward on that. There's a travel. It's a good call. That was number 23, Kate Dickman. 49.5 seconds left in this third quarter. Wheaton Academy Warriors, 16-point advantage. Geraldine looking to make the easy pass. Well, wanted to make the more complex pass. Now Rindy, great angle for that top of the key double post that they do. And there's bowling on the foul. So Geraldine trying to force it into the top of the key because she just dribbled up. She hadn't made a pass at all. She just dribbled, so the defense was fully set. Then she makes the easy pass to Rindy at the top of the key. Rindy looks in, and because of the rotating defense, had a very easy pass to the top. All it takes is a one or two simple passes to get a really, really awesome pass after that. Great job by Missy Fuja to grab that ball up top, finish with the layup. There's Geraldine. I think she got it off, but no good. So at the end of the third quarter, 33-19, Warriors extend their lead over Harvest Christian Academy Lions. As Coach Carwell talks, you notice that we have a follow us on Twitter. That is the same tag on Instagram as well, at The Real WaTV. That'll give you information about our next broadcasts, give you information about the school. So Wheaton Academy has this WaTV program. There's television news broadcast every Monday. And then we have this live stream sports broadcasting team of volunteers and people in a class receiving credit both for PE or fine arts. So a number of our students are getting PE credit out of this, where we learn to play the sport as well. So this class has learned to play basketball, not just learned how to broadcast basketball. Geraldine Blackman bringing the ball down, making the nice pass into Britta Swoboda, the leading scorer for the evening so far with 10 points. Oh, Kelly Bickhart saw it. She actually went out, I don't know if we get the replay of this, but she went out with her right hand extended, even though her left hand was the one that was closest to the ball. You see that a lot. It's just natural to do that. There's a tip by Geraldine Blackman. Warriors doing a nice job of not letting them pass where they want to pass. So if Kelly goes with the other hand, there's a chance that she cuts down that angle even more and maybe even tips the ball out of the way. Rindy guarding the ball up top. Swoboda and Kelsey. Kelsey, nice job with that step. And there, again, Rindy came out, and she came out with that other hand. Sometimes it's because of late recognition, but ball went out of bounds. Nice job getting into the passing lane, though. Tried to enter it down low. Summerow not able to get it. Quick outlet pass to Blackman, and she ends up getting tripped up. I don't know if Blackman hit her head on the way down. She's kind of holding her head and holding her legs here for a second. So she got tripped up with an ankle. Take a look at this replay. Just kind of getting tripped up. She ends up hitting her head a little bit on that replay. You notice it. I think they need to bring her out for just to check on concussion or any other limb. Coach Carwell holding her head right now. Geraldine's head, that is, not Carwell's. So the Warriors will get it underneath. Amani set to inbound, you see. Pass out. Oh, and Jillian Paulson, a member of our sports broadcasting class, with the open shot, converting off the assist by Imani Hilmer. So Jillian, fresh into the game as a freshman, first time stepping on the floor for her varsity career and ends up hitting that shot. We'll assume every time she touches it, she'll make it. We'll see if that affects. No, she's going to look to pass. Good job by Jillian, though. Great job looking to score right away. Kelsey taking one dribble, throws it up there. Chased down by the Warriors, but kicked right back out by the Warriors. Looks like full court press. Oh, no, that's just down there. Yep. Warriors in man-to-man defense still. Kelsey was there in front. There's Jillian with the ball. Dribbling up. So Geraldine Blackman, point guard, coming out of the game because of a tough fall, being tripped up. Looks like she's all right. She's down by Coach Bowen, talking to him right now. Britta Swoboda gets called for the foul. So Jillian Paulson comes into the game for the first time, takes advantage. Nice job by her. Swoboda out. And in Peyton Collins, who started this game. Well, Peyton ends up following and losing her, losing the Harvest Christian player. But Rindy doing a nice job not fouling, just going straight up. There's Jillian with a turnover. So fourth quarter, we're up by 17 right now. Nice pass by Rindy. Not able to convert, but there's Paulson. Paulson had the look. More hustle by the Lions than the Wheaton Academy that time. 3-on-1, but the Lions not able to convert on that layup. Missy Fuja missed it. Amani throws her hands up, says settle down. Crowd has thickened a little bit. Maybe the next game coming into play as well. So this is a tournament. The tournament holds 2 games a night, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We will broadcast tomorrow's game at 7 p.m. instead against Schaumburg Christian. Kelsey getting her hand on it, but not able to get any control to receive the ball. So slapping it away, and Harvest gets a shot. They do not take advantage of that shot. I see a lot of Warriors hustling, whether it's Kelly Bickhardt or Kelsey Boyd or Amani Hilmer or Geraldine Blackman, Molly Van Huysen. A lot of hustle, and it's hard to teach that. You can teach a lot of other things. And there's Kelsey. Kelsey got a quick release. I guess she's used to it, but the 3 times I've seen it recently, it looks like she's rushing the shot, and it's kind of out of control. In that particular case, it was an air ball, which led to an opportunity on the other end for Harvest Christian. Recently into the game for the Warriors, it's number 1, Brooke Hermes. Brooke on the block out, but number 1, Maddie Martin, making the free throw. So 38-24. Jillian getting dangerous with that pass. Oh, Peyton Collins on the follow after Rindy's air ball. She hits it, and a free throw opportunity. Payton with a free throw, nice job. Brooke Hermes on point. There's Payton. So the difference between what you saw there with Payton kind of let that play develop. She let the screen up high by Summerow happen, and then was sinking in the lane. If you go back on the live stream and watch how Britta did it, Summerow is trying to do the exact same thing, but Britta steps in the way of that screen and meets that screen head on. So they're not able to run it, and then Summerow doesn't end up going in the low post. It's just 2 different defensive styles. In that particular case, Svoboda's strategy pans out better for the Academy. Harvest ends up capitalizing, getting 2 points there. Paulson, weaker on that pass, almost got that stolen again. She's going to have to figure that out. Hermes got the ball into the low post for Peyton Collins, and Peyton doing a nice job recently down there. You see that foul call. Summerow's hands comes down on Peyton. Nice job by her.
Taking for the Warriors, number 30, Shauna Young. Into the Harvest, number 14, Ella. Number 23, Tiffany.
The crowd's very excited to see the fact that they know now who this player is. They didn't know their name before. Peyton Collins up there. We've got a working on our graphics. Trying to give you good graphics along the way and good angles. Of course, mixing that well and having the right strategy on the shots always matters. That is bound to happen. Jillian's almost turned it over 3 times. That 4th time, she ended up passing it into the hands of Harvest Christian. So Jillian's losing a little bit of control because she's moving instead of maybe jump stop and making a better decision. Back to the broadcast. Try and give you as many looks at these plays with the replays. Try and give you quality angles and graphics, but the mix doesn't always happen the way you want it to. And this is our first basketball game. So thank you for watching, following, and giving us some grace in this process. Okay, so another foul call there by Brooke Hermes. Her second foul. Coming into the game pretty aggressive. Maddie Martin makes her free throw again. Knew it going into this, but Maddie, it looks like 14 for Harvest Christian. Madison Elliott walking off with a ginger ankle. So Martin leading all scorers with 17. Full timeout for Wheaton Academy.
That is a full timeout.
So you see as we take the timeout, Warriors with a 12-point advantage. If there's a player that's going to beat them, it's Martin. But in general, Warriors have done a nice job on defense. Our trainer, Brian Carencross, looking at number 14 right now on the bench, Madison Elliott. You see our fan section there for a brief second. A lot of basketball players in the gym here tonight from the guys' basketball team. Again, the football players having their own banquet, and it being a Thursday night, crowd hasn't turned out as large. Early game as well, so hopefully we get a larger crowd here tomorrow. Turnover there by Shauna Gum. And Lauren Summerow, able to capitalize and finish. Paulson getting the ball to Van Huysen. Skip pass over to Hermes. Hermes did a nice job controlling it. Had the shot. Gum with the rebound. There's Paulson. Ball was tipped, so she was able to pick up her dribble again. Paulson can blow by this defender if she wants to. Van Huysen, nice jump stop there. Good pull-up jumper. I like the control. This lineup in for the Academy right now is whoa, that was a huge block by Van Huysen. Hopefully we see this replay show up on the screen. All right, so Hart making a run. We'll see how long Carwell can hold on to this current lineup. Minute 50 left. You know they're going to try and pull back a little bit. Boy, Harvard, casual pass by Paulson, but Amani chasing that down. Harvest doesn't look like they're going to foul in these last situations, as they might have to get it out of the hands of the Warriors a little bit faster. Foul on the shot, though, Molly Van Huysen for 2. Molly on the first free throw. She hits it. Jillian Paulson came out of the game for the Academy, subbed out by Geraldine Blackman. Maybe just get a little extra leadership on the court. we said this is Jillian's first game. Nice opportunity as a freshman. Boy, I wasn't almost until the second half of the season on my sophomore year before I played varsity. These freshmen getting a good chance at experience tonight. Harvest Christian calling a timeout. You know what they're calling? Well, after this free throw, they're going to have to set up a play. Then they're going to probably go full court pressure. So Molly stepping up to the free throw line here for her second free throw attempt. In the game now, number 30, Shauna Gum. Geraldine Blackman, number 4. Peyton Collins, 32. Imani Hilmer, number 24. And at the free throw line, Molly Van Heising on her second free throw. Nice penetration and dish by Martin. Probably better if she just actually shoots. Leading all scorers with 17. Geraldine Blackman. Well, there's pressure, but no foul. Looks like they're very content. I don't know what up means. It might just mean pressure, but the coach is yelling up. So they're not going to foul unless they hear something. And there's Peyton with a wide open shot. Misses it. Up, head up. Boy, she's a good player. Keeping her eyes up the whole time. Gets around and does a great job earning that set of free throws. Imani getting called for the foul there. Maddie Martin with her first of 2 free throws. 18 points for her. Make that 19 out of 35. Well over half the points for her team. Casual mistake by the Academy on the inbound play. And a foul there on Molly Van Heising. Fouling the wrong person. You can see that foul call there. It's a good call. Maddie can make these free throws. So only an 8-point game. She makes 2 more of these, which there's no reason why she shouldn't. That'll be a 6-point game. Kelly Bickart in for the Academy. She has not played almost the entire 4th quarter. See if she can come in. Block out. Let's see. Well, she was in a good position. 21 points for Maddie. 6-point advantage. Turnover there by Bickart. That was what I was concerned about. Not playing for so long. Oh my goodness. A great opportunity for the Lions, but number 4, Abby Summerow, pulling back that pivot foot and traveling on the play. Imani getting it in, but barely getting it in to Geraldine. Geraldine now passing the ball, but barely passing it to Imani crossing half court, and Geraldine gets fouled. So that's only the 7th team foul, so it's going to be a 1-and-1. Geraldine. Looks like both players stepped in, and they got to call it. Yeah, lane violation on Harvest Christian Academy. Okay, Geraldine with another attempt at this first free throw. And she misses it, and looks like it's out on Summerow. Timeout, Harvest Christian Academy with only 30 seconds left. So they're probably going to be talking double team at this point on an inbound pass, really good defense, and then if you don't get the steal, look to foul. And if you can foul, of course, that's still a 1-on-1 opportunity. The way we're shooting right now, you would probably want to foul Geraldine. She just missed 2 free throws in a row. But on the other hand, she's used to being at the free throw line, so maybe you don't want to foul Geraldine. So Harvest doing a nice job of staying in this game. I thought it was going to be more of a blowout than it was here in the fourth quarter. Wheaton Academy really commanding the first and the third quarters. And for who knows what reason, these second and fourth quarters struggling a bit more. So Warriors, Kelly Bickhart in particular, inbounding the ball underneath their own basket. Keller at the ball fake. Not a real hard cut by anybody on the Warriors, and a turnover there. Number 12, Missy Fuja, not able to hit the layup. Unfortunate for the Lions, so close. Had the ball a couple of times to bring it down to 4 and just missing some short opportunities.
Line foul, number 1, Maddie Martin. That's her first. Team is 8. Taylor Heisman is moving the right line.
Molly Van Heising at the free throw line. And makes it. Needed it for the Warriors. Molly trying to look for her 10th point. I know Britta's got 10. See if Molly can hit 10 as well. And she does. Nice job by Molly. Extends that lead to 7. Our scoreboard says 45, even though online it says 44. I apologize. It's 45-37. I'm not sure what the problem is there. Illegal screen by Summerall. Full court pressure here by the Lions with only 10 seconds left. Warriors going to win this game and go to 1-0 on the year after a 9-17 start last year, or a 9-17 season. 1-0 sounds good. Winning the first game of their own tournament. Dribbling out the clock. Kelly Bickhart holds on to it, and the Warriors hold off the Harvest Christian Academy Lions and get their first win of the season. Nice job by the girls. Britta Swoboda and Molly Van Heisen leading the Warriors with 10 points each, and number 1, Maddie Martin for the Harvest Christian Lions with 21 points on the night. Well, join us for our live stream tomorrow. We will be broadcasting at 7 p.m. against Schaumburg Christian. I want to thank my camera operators, Daniel, Kenna, Jade, and Chas. Thank my graphics person, Rachel Cobb, and Wesley Kersey editing tonight. I'm Matt Hockett. Email me at mhockett@wheatonacademy.org if you want to see any changes to this or suggest anything. I would be glad to hear those suggestions. Thanks for watching us tonight. Tune in tomorrow. From all of us here at Wheaton Academy, have a good night.